going.
That's exactly right. 27 seconds remaining. 16-12 is your score here in the first quarter. Ross has it, gets it outside to Mason and Rush of the Comets. Starts to the left-hand side. He goes out, back to the center of the court next to the green logo, the S on the gymnasium floor here.
He's going to bide his time here, Trey.
12 seconds remaining. Looks like he's going to take the last shot. Starts left, step move inside, and it's going to be taken away. 3 seconds remaining. Webster has it. Outside of C.J. Ray for the three. No good. He misses it.
Just imagine what would have happened if he made that shot. This place would have exploded.
Somebody bring me something to eat and some water. This is going to be a long, long night. 8 minutes on the clock. That's the end of the first quarter. The score here in the first quarter, going into the second quarter, should I say, 16-12 in favor of the Comets. Let's take a quick little break. We'll come back for second quarter action right here on the Community Radio Network.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
This is CRN, the Community Radio Network, the voice of the community, the voice of anything sports, and proud to be the voice of the Comets. Follow us at crnsports.org. Now let's get back to the broadcast coverage on CRN. Get you ready for second quarter action right here on the Community Radio Network. Thank you for spending your night with us here at the home of the South Johnston Trojans as they take on the Comets. 16-12 is your score, and the Trojans have the basketball coming in out of break. Number 25, Cole Winborn has it. He gets it inside to C.J. Ray. No good, and it's going to be controlled. They fight. There's about 3 or 4 different defenders fight for it, and takes away by the Trojans. So Webster will have the basketball now. Gets it outside for the 3. It's going to be no good, and it's going to be out of bounds against the Trojans in number 15, Jeremiah McLean.
Can't leave them all alone like that. They're lucky that shot didn't fall. Otherwise, it's only a 1-point lead.
Absolutely. 16-12 remains. 7:37 here in the second quarter. Long has it. Starts right, goes all the way to the left-hand side. Gives it over to Justin Bell. He's going to give it to Amari Bryant. It's going to be taken away by the Trojans. And they're going to fight for it. It's going to be a jump ball. And it will be the Comets basketball.
Yeah, the crowd doesn't like that one.
Well, it's the possession error. But I see what you're saying.
Well, they wanted a foul, not a jump ball.
Long, throws it long over to Justin Bell. 7:23. There you go. 16-12 your score with only 7:20 remaining in the second quarter. Long has it now. He's double teamed right in front of us. Gives it over to Justin Bell. Amari Bryant almost loses it. Long pass over to Long. Gets it outside to Ross. It's going to be taken away by the Trojans. Good defense so far here early in the second quarter. C.J. Ray has now. It's going to be picked up by Amari Bryant. Gets on the right-hand side over to number 25 in Cole Winborn. Gets it outside to C.J. Ray. He's double-teamed. That's Bryant and Ross, and he's going to be fouled. That's going to be Amari Bryant.
That'll be his first of the night.
So that's only going to be 16 fouls right now, early in the second quarter for the Comets.
One more foul by the Comets, and they'll be in the bonus.
Right. Winborn has it. Correction, that's going to be Kobe Norris. He gives it outside to Webster. Back over to Norris. He wants a long 2 and does not go in, but tipped in by C.J. Ray.
Beautiful tip in by Ray.
Right place at the right time, Mr. Brandon.
Absolutely, Trey.
6:27 remaining in the second quarter. It's a 2-point game in favor of the Comets. Justin Bell has it, gives it over to Ross. Then finds Amari Bryant for the 3. It's going to be an air ball.
And out come the air ball chance.
Cole Winborn has it now. He's going to be picked up by, he gives over to C.J. Ray. Long pass over to Winborn. Gets it inside, outside to Norris. He wants to C.J., but can't find him. Finally gets it to him. Triple team, look at him. And it's going to be taken away by Ross of the Comets.
Yeah, with those triple teams, usually somebody's open, but that's only if you can get out of a triple team. And poor CJ Ray, there's something he can do there.
Ross gives it over to Shaq Howard in the corner for a three, and it's going to be good. CJ Ray quickly gives a pass half court. Goes inside against Shaq, 5:38. Inside move, and he finds him, but it's going to be, he misses it. So Shaq Howard, the defensive rebound for the Comets. 19-14 is your score.
That was a great pass, but he just couldn't put the shot in.
Missed opportunity to get back on the scoreboard for the Trojans. Long gives it over to Ross for the three, and it goes in.
Nothing but net. Beautiful, beautiful shot.
Second three-pointer for Ross. 5-12 now, 22-14. We're going to call a 30-second. We're going to call it a 30-second or a full. Waiting to see what the call is. But right now, 5:11 here in the second quarter. We call a 30-second timeout. Let's take one with them. 22-14 is your score. You're tuned in to local basketball, home of your Clayton Comets.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
And 5:11 remaining in the first half, 22-14 in favor of the Comets. This right now can go any way as the Trojans come out of break with the ball. CJ Ray has it. He's going to be picked up by Justin Bell. He gives it over to Bates. Then over to CJ, back over to Bates. 5 minutes now. He's going to be picked up by Justin Bell, over to CJ. They're going to play right to left. Back over to Bates. He's picked up by Justin Bell. Step move, gives it over to CJ. Outside to Norris. Partially blocked. It does not go in, though. It's controlled by Howard. Long pass over to Long. And somehow number 22 saves it. That's Parker Tate gets it outside for the three. Oh, my goodness. Javante Long for a three.
Both the Comets and the Trojans are getting open those corner threes. Only difference is Comets are actually making theirs.
So the Trojans have the basketball. Bates is going to have it at the top of the key. 4:22 remaining. 25-14 is your score. They get on the left-hand side. That's going to be over to Jones. And he tips it out of bounds, and it will be the Comets basketball. Correction, I apologize. That's Jeremiah McLean who knocks the ball out.
Well, he was throwing to that open guy out of bounds.
Come in both kind of the same team coming in. Again, 11-2 for the Comets and 11-1 for the South Johnston Trojans, but both averaging right at 60 points a game. And Tate tries to find a quick pass into Shaq Howard, but it's going to be out of bounds, tipped off against CJ Ray. So the Comets will have the basketball, though.
What he tried to do was a no-look pass there for some reason, and, it didn't work. I mean, I would kind of avoid doing stuff like that in a game like this where it's a big conference game, the two evenly matched. You just can't make mistakes like that. Be smart with the ball. Yep.
And just on that cue, Jeremiah McLean steals the ball away from the inbound pass from the Comets. So the Trojans has it, gets it inside to C.J. Ray, back outside to McLean. And it's partially tipped by Tate. C.J. Ray gets inside, and it's going to be good. 8 points for C.J. Ray. Long has it. He gives it over to Mason Rush. Again, Justin Bell, Shaq Howard, Long, Mason Rush, Parker Tate. Justin Bell for the three, and no good. Mason Rush is right there, and he just loses the basketball. So Bates has it now. Bounce pass over to C.J. Ray, number 34. He's picked up by Mason Rush, and he's a little erratic. They're going to call a foul.
It's like the foul will be on Javante Long, and I think that's just only his first. So that puts that'll put the Comets in the bonus. So Trojans will get one and one here, Trey.
So Jonathan Watts is going to come into the ball game for the first time tonight, and coming out is McLean, Jeremiah McLean, who's playing big time down low so far. So C.J. Ray will get an opportunity for a shot here. 3:19 remaining in the second quarter. Puts it up and does not go in. It was a 1-and-1. And Parker Tate, look at Parker Tate's getting up there.
Yeah, great rebound there.
So Long has it on the left-hand side. Now he's going to be picked up by Thomas Deans. He steps up at the free throw line. Gets it outside to Justin Bell. Over to Mason Rush on the right. Step move. Gets it inside.
Ooh,
He makes base jump, and it goes in.
Great play by Mason Rush there to just, go up, drive to the basket, and get the courteous lay-in.
And the double team by Long and Parker Tate for C.J. Ray. And Justin Bell steals the ball away.
Let's see what happens to Trey.
And he missed the slam.
No!
He missed the slam. He wanted it.
Well, he was lucky Long was there to clean up his mess. But, man.
He wanted it.
Poor Justin Bell.
Yeah. C.J. Ray gives it over to number 32, newcomer Watts. And Dees gets it outside to Bates, puts it up, and it's going to be no good. And it will be out of bounds against the Trojans of South Johnston.
The referees in the crowd seem to disagree, Trey.
Well, you saw what I saw where Ross just kind of wrapped up Bates, and the referee, he did it behind the referee, so they didn't see it.
Right, yeah.
So that's what they're upset about.
Right.
So 29-16 is your score, 2:15, left in the first half. Mason Rush goes up against Bates. He gets inside of him. Step move, and
no.
He will be fouled. It's going to be on Dylan Bates. I love the enthusiastic by the referee here.
You got to love your job, Trey.
Oh, yeah.
Got to be passionate about it.
So will be no shot. So Ross has the inbound pass, gives it over to Long. He gives it over to Mason Rush. He gets past him. Spin move. Outside to Long. Justin Bell's right there behind the three. Gives it over to Ross. They're going to play left to right. Shaq Howard's in the corner on the right-hand side. He gives it back outside to Mason Rush. He steps back to the logo on the floor here. And the defender gets past the defender of Mason Rush. It's going to be taken away by Bates. Stop feet, double team, and a full court press here. Gives it over to C.J. Ray. Over to Kobe Norse. Back over to C.J. Ray.
Jump ball. Actually, no way. I think they're going to call a foul, Trey. It's on Bell. And that'll be his first of the night.
So there will be a 1-and-1 opportunity for C.J. Ray. So 1:35 remaining in the second quarter. 29-16 is your score. Good shooting by both teams right now.
Yes, very good shooting so far, but the Comets have the advantage at the moment.
And it looks like C.J. Ray makes his first one of the 1-and-1, so he'll get one more.
The thing about the Trojans, that they're shooting the ball well, but they need to shoot better because the Comets have been so much more accurate from inside the paint and beyond the arc. They don't clean that up, they're not going to have a shot at this win.
10 points for C.J. Ray, 1:31 remaining in the half. 29-18 is your score. Ross or Long over to Mason Rush. Step inside, give it to Howard on the left. He gets it back outside behind the three-point line in Javante Long. Over to Ross, back over to Long. He's been picked up by, that is Thomas Dees. Over Justin Bell. They're kind of slowing it down a little bit.
Yep.
1:07 remaining.
No need to rush here. You got an 11-point lead.
Ross is picked up by Thomas Dees. He gets past him. And step move, puts it up, and does not go in. It's an offensive foul.
And that's Long's second of the night. But yeah, that was the right call, though. He was set.
Absolutely. So Thomas Dees for the South Johnston Trojan will get the ball inbounds. 57 seconds remaining. 29-18 is your score. C.J. Ray gets past Justin Bell. And Mason Rush tries to sneak in there. He starts to the left-hand side. He goes out of bounds.
Ooh. Well, they need to they need to trim this deficit down, Trey. They're not going to do it like that. I mean, that was not Ray's smartest moment there.
Yeah, he got, once again, just like in the girls' game, got trapped on the corner, and there's nowhere to go when you double team him.
Seems like that trapping runs across both teams for Clayton.
That's right. Mason Rush with the ball. 41 seconds remaining in the half. 29-18 is your score. Spin move. There's Bates is defending him very well.